Welcome back to Haus of Gruen. Not far from Hamburg, there's a place we keep coming back to. The Duvenstedter Brook.
I really want all these little bird houses when I have my own house. I think it's so cute. Bye.
It's one of those landscapes that feel a little different every time you visit. Always slightly changing, depending on the light, the weather, the season. A Brook is actually an old German word describing a wet, almost swamp-like area, somewhere between forests, meadow and moor. And you can really feel that when you walk through it.
It's still chilly outside, a little bit cold, but it's beautiful with the sun and the birds singing.
We brought some coffee with us and found this old tree stump that felt like the perfect place to sit down for a moment. For a few minutes everything was just quiet, no noise, just wind, birds, and the sound of water somewhere in the distance. And then Vildana suddenly got very aware of something crawling up her leg, which kind of ended the peaceful moment immediately. But I guess that's part of it. You come into nature and nature is very much alive. On another day we went to the Flohmarkthalle in Stade together with a friend. It's one of those places where you walk in and completely lose track of time. There's just so much to look at. Old glassware, vintage frames, tools, furniture, and all these small objects that clearly had a life before. I always find that really interesting, imagining where these things came from and how they ended up here. And after that, of course, coffee and cake. Which, to be honest, is kind of essential if Vildana is part of the plan. Then Monday came around, and we started the day like we usually do, with some kind of workout. Vildana goes to the gym, and I stay at home. I've been training calisthenics for a while now, so mostly bodyweight exercises, which is perfect because I don't need a gym. And also because I'm a bit antisocial. So honestly, I wouldn't want it any other way. Later that day, it was time to prepare something for a new project. Vildana wanted to build a new terrarium. And we needed a piece of wood that fits just right into the glass. I had 2 pieces of driftwood that looked promising, so I combined them using the superglue and tissue method. Let's see if she approves.
In the sideboard, below our bookshelf, I keep a lot of things that mean something to me. In the first drawer, there's a pen Jonas gave me for my birthday. I really wanted it because I love writing by hand. So it's something I actually use a lot. There are also some of his postcards and a small treasure chest I made together with friends. In the second drawer, I keep my journal and a lot of little things like stickers and paper bits. I like collecting memories in there. Photos, small texts, sometimes poems, just things I don't want to forget. It doesn't have to be perfect, it's just for me. I'm currently reading Circe. It's based on Greek mythology, but it tells the story from her perspective. I would definitely recommend this book, although it feels more like an essay than a story from her.
Auf und ab. Und man sagt ja auch, April, der macht, was er will.
Ich Quatsch, das sagt er nicht, das sagt nur du. Mai, ich hau da eine rein, sag mal auch.
I like to collect beautiful pieces, ceramics, and these two cups are my new favorite obsession because they are absolutely gorgeous. Small though.
From the Flohmarkt
From the
Flohmarkt
yeah.
story.
And these two. Jonas and I are addicted to coffee, so we need big mugs. And we like to buy vintage pieces.
Okay. After dinner, Vildana sat down to write a few postcards, and I have to say, I really admire the patience that takes. I'm definitely not the person who would sit down and write letters, but I really like the idea of it. There's something very different about sending something physical, something that someone can actually hold in their hands, and seeing my own designs being used for that is a pretty nice feeling. In Vildana's new aquarium, things are slowly starting to change. You can already see new growth forming on some of the plants. It takes time, but that's also the part we enjoy the most, watching everything slowly come together. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care of your health, your loved ones, your sanity. See you next time. Peace.
Bye.